Read the following quotes from someone who just sold their online business. I sold my biz for way less than I should have. Someone else who hasn't sold their online business. My site has been for sale for a year. What's wrong? Do those quotes send shivers down your spine? Want to know the surprising thing? Both of those problems are from the same cause: bad valuation. Valuing your online business is the first step to a successful sale, because if you don't know your business's value, you'll either set your asking price too low and sell your business too cheaply, or put the price too high and then it won't get sold. So how do you value your online business? And how do you value it easily? If you want to know the simple way to value your online business, tap the like button and let's dive into this. And by the way, thank you for hitting the like button. It means a lot and I really do appreciate it. I'll break down the simple way to value your online business in a sec. But I want to ask you, what if you could see what valuations are actually working in the real world? You can, and I will show you how to get foolproof valuations at the end of the video. To get the value of an online business, we need to know just two numbers: the monthly net income of the business and the multiple. And here's the formula for finding the value of an online business. You've got net income times the multiple, which equals the valuation. That's it. I know you might be thinking, shouldn't this be more complicated? William, what about cost basis? What about discounted cash flows, interest rates, treasuries, depreciation, recession, Federal Reserve? Don't all these things play into valuation? Whoa, guys. For now, let's make this simple. You can get stuck in analysis paralysis when you consider a million things, like what's going on in the whole economy. So for now, it's just monthly net income and the multiple. For example, if you have a site making $10,000 a month in profit and a multiple of 40, that'd be a $400,000 website. Simple, right? We will now go into net monthly income and how to find that number. We start with net monthly income. Note, everything we do is monthly as opposed to annual, which is what big companies like Coca-Cola and McDonald's do. For online business, everything is monthly. When you speak with buyers, everything will be monthly. So speak their language. Here's how to get your online business's net monthly income. Take revenue and subtract expenses. Revenue for your online business will be revenue from advertising, affiliates, maybe a digital product if you have one. Expenses will be content, SEO work, technical work you may have done on your site, etc. And guys, expenses are real. If you're trying to sell your site, you must include expenses, because it's true your business has expenses, and buyers appreciate being told the truth about the expenses of the business. You'll hear someone say, oh, my site makes 10K a month. I'm going to sell it for a boatload of money. But here's the thing, revenue alone doesn't mean anything. It doesn't tell you the full picture. What if the site makes $10,000 in revenue per month, but expenses are $9,000 a month? That'd be a net monthly profit of $1,000 per month. Say the multiple was 32. That'd be a $32,000 valuation. But what if the expenses were $100? That would make monthly net income $9,900 a month. And at a 32x multiple, you'd have a $316,800 business. Totally different valuation, right? If you use just revenue, that'd be the same valuation. But using net monthly income paints a way more accurate picture. That's why we always use net monthly income, not just revenue. If the roles were reversed and you were buying a business, would you want to know the expenses? Of course you would, because let's face it, nobody wants a website that earns big bucks but spends even bigger bucks on expenses. We want to know the real deal. Voila, that is monthly net income. What questions do you have around net monthly income? What do you think of the valuation formula? Put your questions in the description below. Now we will discuss the multiple. The multiple is going to be a number like 20 or 30 or 42. The multiple is what we multiplied the monthly net income by. Think of the multiple as a measure of the quality of your website. The multiple takes into account factors about your online business. These factors include the direction of your website's traffic. Is it going up or down? Or also whether your revenue comes from advertising or affiliates. But wait, there's more. The multiple multiple is also influenced by risks. If you have declining traffic, a single source of traffic or revenue, shaky backlinks profile, and weak EEAT, it will affect the multiple. And don't forget, if your website requires tons of updates or content creation, that's also a factor. Phew! Now you see why it's essential to consider the multiple. A site making $10,000 a month in net profit with growing traffic, revenue from advertising, and a solid domain rating with great content, that could sell for 38 or 40 or a 42 multiple. A site with declining traffic, a DR of 10 or 8, low quality generic content could sell for 20 or 24 multiple. It all depends on the specific business, of course. Those are just some anchors to give you context. Do you have an online business? Want to know what your business could sell for? Go to www.buyingonlinebusinesses.co/sell-your-business so that you can get a free valuation. That goes straight to my email. So you can get a valuation and get answers to your questions too. Just click the link in the description below. Let's cover 2 common questions that I get every day from sellers. The first question is around add backs. What are add backs? Add backs are adjustments to the income statement of a business that gives a better picture of the true profitability of a business. In my own words, add backs are like expenses, but they're not counted because they don't happen often or a new owner wouldn't have those expenses. For example, an add back could be a one-time SEO expense. Like if a website owner hired an SEO pro to do some one-time work on a site, that owner may choose to count that SEO expense as an add back, which raises the net monthly income, which raises the valuation. But here's where the issue with add backs is. Add backs are extraordinary expenses that are non-recurring, but a lot of sellers will treat content as a non-recurring expense, which doesn't make sense. I generally disagree with treating content as an add back because a content website's main expense, recurring every month, is content. No shocker there, right? If you don't put content into your content website, it will start to slide. So if you're a seller and your content site needs content, you probably don't want to count content as an add back. Now, ultimately, the market will pay what it pays for the business. So in reality, we'll meet you. So barring any other info, I'd say go ahead and list your content as a real expense, not as an add back. Okay, that's add backs. Now, the second big question is what multiple should you use for valuing your business? If you need help with that, seriously, go to the link in the description and I can do a valuation for you so that you can get a second opinion from someone who looks at, honestly, dozens of online businesses every week. Knowing the multiple takes some experience, takes some perspective, a little bit of feeling to it based on data. So to get some practice with multiples and you're trying to come up with what multiple to use, go look at multiples of sites on the big brokerages. Check out Flippa, Empire Flippers, scroll those sites. Notice what multiples correlate with what quality websites. Sites with growing traffic, high EAT, great content fetch higher multiples. And note, you want to notice the valuation of sites that close, not just sites that are sitting there with whatever wild asking price. The sold sites, their multiples will give you the most realistic idea around multiples that you can apply to your own online business. Hey YouTube watcher, what's up? It's William Griffin, and if you have watched this video up until now, please smash the like button, and I'm glad you're liking the video. Also, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're doing super well. I also want to ask you, please consider subscribing because my commitment and exploration on YouTube is about to explode. Stories, polls, more amazing content, more engagement, more surprise and delight. This is the time to subscribe. I hope you consider it, and I hope I see you on the next video.